Hey bears, I am the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to Identity 5, and today I want to introduce you to the Soul Weaver, a hunter that will be available for purchase very soon, actually in 2 days. But before we're gonna dive into this awesome character, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, leave a like if you haven't already, and subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. So, the Soul Weaver has some pretty sweet abilities and skills that definitely make her one of the better hunters. She can put down and throw spider webs that will slow down the survivors, and she can even kill survivors without a rocket chair. I will cover how exactly this will work after I showed you the Weaver's awesome skins. If you buy the Soul Weaver for 4508 clues or 858 echoes, you will get the original skin, which looks pretty decent but not that special. But no worries, you can get really great skins for the Soul Weaver. One of them is the Golden Candle skin. The limited Golden Candle skin is only available in the first season's Essence 2, so I guess if you are not able to get this skin from this season, it might never come back, which makes the skin extremely special. It looks extraordinary and shows the other players of the game that you've played the game from the very beginning. Consider yourself very lucky if you are able to grab this one. Also, you will automatically unlock the Soul Weaver for free if you draw the limited skin from the essence. Isn't that nice? Then we have a similar looking skin, the Crystal Candle. It still looks pretty dope, but surely not as dope as the Golden Candle skin. It's also not a limited skin, which makes it less exciting to have. The next skin right here is called the Starry Prophet and looks pretty sick in my opinion. It might not be a limited time skin, but it can definitely keep up with the Golden Candle. And the last one that we have right here is called Golden Scarlet. It's pretty much the original skin with a few changes to it. If we go to the Chinese version of the game, we can also see that more skins for the Soul Weaver will be added. But most of them are just changed versions of the original one, and I think the changes are so small that they are very hard to tell. Here we can see a green yellowish spider with clean knife legs. And here we can kinda see an older version of it. The colors are a bit outwashed and the knife legs are rusty. Then we also have a red-green skin with rusty knives, but as I mentioned earlier, I don't really think that the original skin rip-offs are that cool. And before we jump into the gameplay video, I want to throw the question to you. What is your favorite skin? Leave me a comment, I genuinely want to know because I really can't decide. The limited Golden Candle or the Starry Prophet? I think both of them are just great in their own way. Okay bears, let's get right into the gameplay. But first things first, I want to say thank you to Honor Streams, a Twitch streamer who provided me this early game footage of the Soul Weaver. If you'd like to check out his Twitch channel, I will leave a link in the description box below. So let's talk about the abilities of the Soul Weaver. The first one is called Webbing. Webbing is a spider's natural instinct. Tap the skill button to release a cobweb trap. The skill lasts until the cobweb runs out and can be manually cancelled by tapping the button again. Soul Weaver will gain a brief acceleration that gradually slows when passing by a cobweb trap. Survivors stepping on the trap will obtain a layer of entangled and alert a Soul Weaver. Waiting is a virtue of hunters. So what does that actually look like? Well, basically the Soul Weaver can put down a trap of spider silk, which you can perfectly use to protect rocket chairs, ciphers or even windows. Once a survivor touches the trap, it will immediately slow down the survivor and give the hunter the position of the specific survivor. The second one is called Spinning and will be upgraded to web attack as soon as your presence level is completely full. So what does it do? Basically the description says, spits out a ball of web that entangles its target in a layer of web. After a successful hit, the duration of the effects restarts and layers of web accumulate. Under 3 layers of web, the target will practically become incapacitated. I enjoy hunting. This basically means that you can spit out balls of web to slow down your enemies. Wow, this game should be called Identity 5 Spider-Man Edition from now on. All jokes aside, if you hit a survivor with a ball of web, the survivor will not only slow down, but if you hit him 3 times, he will also become incapacitated. Pretty awesome skills so far, huh? But it is getting better. The cocoon death trait allows the Soul Weaver to kill a survivor without a rocket chair. The description reads, Soul Weaver can wrap up a survivor in a cocoon with 100 threads and eliminates them on the spot directly without rocket shares. Any talent or trait affecting the eliminate time will work on this ability too. And how amazing is that? Killing a survivor right on the spot without even the need of a rocket share. And the animation of the elimination of the survivor is pretty sick. I mean, the survivor is just completely wrapped up in a cocoon. How sick is that? And what does it mean for the gameplay? Well, basically if you encounter a lot of gardeners, you have the upper hand. I mean, the gardener's purpose is to dismantle rocket shares, right? But with the Soul Weaver's special ability, Cocoon Death, you don't even need rocket shares. You can just wrap up the survivors to kill him instantly on the spot without a rocket share. So even if the gardeners dismantled all of your rocket shares, you can easily win the game. But as we read in the Cocoon Death's description, the Soul Weaver can wrap up survivors in a cocoon with 100 threads. But what does it mean, it needs 100 threads? Well, to use most of the Soul Weaver skills you need threads that will recover over time. On the bottom of the screen you will see how much thread you are holding at the moment. You will start the game with 40 threads and you can accumulate up to 200 threads. It takes 1 minute and 20 seconds for 100 threads, which basically means it takes 2 minutes and 40 seconds to accumulate 200 threads. So what we can see in the gameplay right now is a hunter that builds an incredibly huge trap for the survivors. But that also means that you are using a lot of thread. And this means you might have to wait until you can throw webs again or build your next trap or even wrap up your next survivors until your thread holding is refilled a bit. All in all, the Soul Weaver is a pretty awesome hunter with a lot of skills that were never seen before. But let me ask you guys, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Is the Soul Weaver an overpowered hunter or is it just a spider that is too easy to overwhelm? In my opinion, the Soul Weaver is a pretty decent hunter with his unique set of skills. And I really can't wait to get my hands on it as soon as it's available to purchase. And maybe I'm even lucky enough to get a pretty decent skin like the Golden Candle or the Prophet, who knows? So that was the Soul Weaver review, and I really hope this video gave you some valuable information about the hunter and made your decision easier to either buy it or not buy it. And before we end the video right here, I want to announce that I will make more videos like this on my channel, more reviews of upcoming hunters, more reviews of upcoming survivors and more videos of strategies and tips for the game. And I really put some time into creating those videos. So if you enjoyed it and it helped you out, don't forget to leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Also share the video with all of your friends, with your family and even with your dogs. And if you haven't already, of course, leave us up to the Gaming-Grizzly, and I hope you have a great day. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.